Morgot the Omen King, aka Morgot the Fell Omen, is probably one of the most dedicated characters in Elden Ring. Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? My name is Chris. I've played up to 200 hours of Elden Ring, and I just wanted to share some lore with you guys. Obviously, this is just lore and speculation based off of my own playthrough and other things that I've watched and seen, so it's also up to your theories as well. Morgot was the son of Queen Marika and as well as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. He also had a twin brother named Morg, which we'll get into in another video. Morgot and Morg, unlike their other siblings, Godwyn and as well as Godric, was born with no grace. Meaning when he dies, his soul is not returned to the Erd Tree and reborn anew. Also, Morgot was a curseborn, meaning that he was born with a deformity. Just like other Omen in the game, he has horns growing out his whole body, making him look very monstrous compared to his other siblings. Now, just to set the stage here, Cursed Bloods, aka Omens, were not treated nicely in the Lands Between. If you were known to have Cursed Blood and as well as look like a Omen, your horns were cut and as well as you were chucked off to the sewers because nobody wanted you around. Even from birth, their horns were cut and they were chucked into the sewers. Nobody in the Lands Between liked Omen. But even with all that, Morgot was still dedicated to the Golden Order. He decided to work in the shadows of his family so he wouldn't bring shame to his golden lineage. Going so far as to change his name from Morgot to Morgot so he can get around without any suspicion. Mans even had his own hit squad called the Black Knights. They would always go out at night and take care of the dirty duties that the Golden Order didn't want to take care of. Hence why when you actually take one of these Black Knights out, they drop an item that normally isn't associated to them themselves. It's because they're literally assassinating other people with those ashes of war. And even with the Elden Ring being shattered and the Lands Between going into chaos, Morgot still standed his post. You see him in front of Stormveil Castle trying to test your might before you even fight Godric. You see him projected as a random enemy outside of the capital city. And then when you actually get to the Erd Tree, you see him in his final form as Morgot, the King Omen. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is. But Mans was literally trying to prevent you from getting to that Erd Tree. Even with the Golden Order's disdain and disgust for Omens. Also, too, when you meet Morgot for the last time, he lists off his disdain for his other siblings because they themselves only took power for themselves and never thought of the Erd Tree. He thought of them all as traitors as they had the privilege of being born with grace where he did not. He was probably one of the only ones other than Radahn that was actually very much dedicated to the Golden Order. But yeah, Morgot to me was just the black sheep of the family that just wanted to fit in even though he was not wanted. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to this as a lot of people are black sheeps in their family. But what do y'all think?